Hi everyone, so today we're going to be filming a plan with me for last year, the week of October 7th through the 13th. You may notice this secret planner hiding behind here. I have my daily planner propping up the remainder of my Erin Condren, which is this much, so obviously it'd be very hard to put down stickers if I didn't have something propping it up. Anyway, I don't know why this says March. It's obviously not March anymore. So this week I'm kind of iffy about because I don't have an entire kit to use. I have these gorgeous full boxes from ScribblePrintsCo with the Andrea kit, or I guess from the Andrea kit. It's really gorgeous. It's kind of fall themed. It's got a lot of pumpkins going on, candle, some tea or coffee or whatever. So I thought it would be a really good October kit. It's like a really subtle pumpkin October kit. And I got this in, I think, one of the Misfit grab bags from like 2 years ago, possibly. And I did get a lot of other random sheets in those grab bags. So I kind of threw together some of the ones with the same kind of color scheme. So we have some full boxes and labels, like not full boxes, little things and labels here. This almost goes perfectly, but not quite. So we have more little things and labels and washi. This sheet with some more little things and boxes. And then this functional sheet. And then just these random glitter headers here. So obviously the black doesn't really go, so I'm going to use these three, and then I'm going to pull in some others that I have from my extras. So I don't think any of these sheets actually go with these full boxes, and you can tell because of the color of the strip. So these two pages obviously go together, but the others are all just completely random. So I don't know, I think that with the final version you won't really be able to tell so much, hopefully. So I'm gonna try to kind of make that work and pick out only the colors that match the most. Obviously I didn't really have a theme for this week. The only movie that I watched was Mean Girls 2, and I wasn't gonna use another Mean Girls kit because Mean Girls 2 is very different from the original Mean Girls. It's featuring a whole new cast of characters, if I remember correctly. It's not super memorable at all. It's like the sequels to Legally Blonde. So, yeah, not very memorable, so I didn't want to use a kit that was themed on that, so I just needed a kind of fall October kit, so that's what I picked out. There is no bottom washi or date covers here, so I am pulling those from my collection. So I have bottom washi strips from ScribblePrintsCo from the foil advent last year, so I'm going to be using the pink backgrounds and the silver because that's really perfect. I'm going to be doing a bit of a mixed metals look this week, so I'll be incorporating a lot of silver, some gold. I might see how these look. These are the fall tapes from Rose Colored Days, and then I have these little kind of rose gold pinkish pumpkin deco pieces from the Rose Colored Days October sub box from last year. So yeah, so there's some pink, gold, and silver, so it's going to be kind of all over the place, but it's mostly silver. I think that's going to look pretty good. So I have the date covers from Sadie's Stickers and the date dots also from Sadie's Stickers, so that will kind of match. Page flag overlays from ScribblePrintsCo. Let me actually find the page flags because I think there are page flags in here. There we go. There's some. Oh, I can get some glitter ones too. Although I probably will save those, and I will use the pink one. I don't know because that's a little bit too dark of a blue. So maybe I'll just use that pink and that pink. No, I don't know. That'd be too weird. I might just still use that blue. Anyway, so these will go over that. And then the full box overlays, I just decided to grab these from Crest Press because I thought they worked perfectly. Got that silver foil and we got the pumpkin aspect of it, so I've already kind of matched up how I want these to go. Now I'll just have to remember what my thoughts were. But yeah, I think it's ultimately going to look really good. So that's kind of what pushed my decision to use silver foil with this kit, even though it's fall and silver is not really a fall color. Well, neither is rose gold, but yet these exist. So it's going to be kind of loosey-goosey. But yeah, not a super busy week, so I'm only using one day center on Thursday, which is when I had a pretty big date day. So yeah, I am going to try to bougie it up a little bit, and I think there's like a million little things in here, so I will for sure be able to make this some white space. So we will see how that turns out. So I'm going to go ahead and put down the base layout, and then I will see you back for the day by day. If you want to skip to the day by day portion at any point in the video, I do have that time stamped at the very top of the description box down below, and that will be in all videos going forwards. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the day by day. So on Monday, I am starting by pulling in one of the work labels to mark work, obviously, and I was really tired, so I'm using this tired worker from Van City stickers to mark that. I'm doing a fun bit of layering after that to mark grocery shopping. I'm not using any labels at all because I kind of wanted to conserve them, so I'm using a paper shire grocery basket and a script left over from somewhere, and you just got a great view of the top of my head as usual. I'm trying to adjust my camera so that it's like, I don't know, below my field of vision, but then it would be in the way, so still working on that because it didn't used to be that bad. That day I also went to CVS after work to talk to the pharmacist about my prescription, so I'm using a Dr. Emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I took a long nap, so I'm using a bed that is left over from a clam planner kit to mark that. I also did an Instagram post for my haul, which went up the previous day because they usually go up on Sundays. And that is a sticker from I don't know where that's from. It's from a sampler from some shop. And then I also had an allergy cold because if you remember from the previous week, I was feeling kind of sick. And my allergies are bad, but this day I knew for sure that I just had an allergy cold, which is when my allergies are so bad that it has the same symptoms as a cold, and it really sucks. So I also got lots of Happy Mail that day. I got tons throughout the week, and I didn't write it in every time because it would be just too much. But Monday specifically, I got Happy Mail from Sticky Sloth Designs, Happy Dea, and oh man, I wrote CPC, and I can't remember what that stands for. And I think I looked it up, but then I immediately forgot it again. So I will probably put that in the description if I can remember, or you might know it already. And I also marked Happy Mail with a script from Kenzie's Creations. So going into Tuesday, I marked work again. This time it was really busy, so I used a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to mark that. I marked my allergy cold again because it was day 2. I used a paper panda sticker for that. And then I also had a donut, or I guess half a donut, because I went a really long time without having any because I knew that I had gained a lot of weight because of the free donuts at work. So I kind of eased back into having one every now and then, so I had half a donut, which takes a lot of willpower. I'm using a Some Little Things sticker to mark that. One of her little hamster characters eating a donut. That is from a fall sheet. I really tried to use a lot of fall stickers for this week, so that's why the donut looks kind of orange. I also had a nap and I wanted to have enough space to put in another Kinsey's script, so I used the quarter box for that. And then it's a fox and cactus cat taking a cat nap to mark that. Also, I figured out a really cool thing. So if you get the outline block letter scripts from Kinsey's, you can color them in any way you want using whatever pen you're using to write over. I guess it's glossy paper. Actually, I'm not sure, but yeah, it looks like glossy paper. So yeah, I just got the blank, or I used the blank one for that, and then I colored in just the tops of it. So you can basically do whatever design you want. So I'm probably going to get those from now on. Then I also got Happy Mail from Sweet Ava's paper. There was only one shop, so I wrote it in. And I'm using a Dottie the Sugar Bug as a mailman to mark that. Dottie is a character from Sweet Ava's paper. It's kind of a new one. That's her old design, though. She's been redesigned since. Oh man, everything got really crooked and crowded in the last section of this box, so ignore how messy that looks, and also ignore my hair again. So I did some meal prepping or planning, so I'm just using a meal plan sticker that I had left over, and a Parasol Paper Co. girl, I think, to mark that. I also filmed a haul, so I'm using a film sticker that I don't know the shop of, and the film script is obviously from Kinsey's. And I did leave enough room to write in haul, although I don't really like how I arranged that box. I don't know. I just really need my haul custom scripts from Kinsey's to come in so I can have it all be a script sticker and I don't have to write it and have it look bad. I also did an Instagram post for that haul, or I guess from the previous haul. Oh, wait a minute. So the Instagram post on Monday was actually for a plan with me, but the haul Instagram went up on Tuesday. And that is I think that's a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker to mark that. So Wednesday, it was a really busy day at work again, so I'm marking that with a busy sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio. And we had a blackout that day, so I guess this was the beginning of rolling blackout season. So that was a fun time in my life. So I'm using this This is Fine sticker from Fox and Cactus, the little cat surrounded by fire, to mark the blackout scare because everybody was freaking out as usual. Like the store was mostly shut down, like one register was open and the lights were out and the backup lights come on. It was spooky times. Of course, I thrive in chaos, so I was fine, but I was a little worried about my house because my snake Anastasia, she needs her heat mat because she can't thermoregulate. So if the power's out, then her heat mat's out, so she could get really cold. So I was worried and I wanted to go home and look after her just in case power was out at my house too, because I didn't know. I also went to CVS to pick up my medication. That Refill Meds script is from, I think, Littlest Planner, possibly. And then I washed my hair using a brand new emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. I have so many wash hair stickers. It really makes me want to wash my hair more. I should do it probably like at least once a week. Well, I think I do it once a week now. I should do it more than that. I also meal prepped. Got to use this really nice dainty script from Kinsey's to mark that. And an apron from, I think, Paper Crown Planner. It was a printable sticker. And I'm using a really big Kinsey's script of organized stickers. Y'all have heard my rants, I'm sure, about how I wish that there was a smaller organized stickers script out there, which I'm pretty sure there is not. But because I'm using a big old quarter box, I'm using a big old sticker from Sweet Ava's paper to mark that with the planner cart. Oh my, there's so much of my hair. I should put something amusing on the top of my head so that it's not as annoying when you see it all the time. I also got Washi Happy Mail. I didn't actually mark what shop it's from, but if I'm writing washi, it's probably Simply Gilded. That's really the only shop that I'm going to get an order of just washi from. So I'm using a Grin and Bear It sticker for that. I really need to check out that shop again because the stickers are so cute and I don't have enough of them. Anastasia was not hungry that evening. I don't think her power went out that day. But that's a sticker from my shop to mark that she didn't eat. So I guess she was just upset for some other reason and didn't want to eat, which is normal for them, don't worry. was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the reason I meal prepped on Wednesday as well was because it was a crazy panic to meal prep because I thought our power was gonna go out for a few days and we weren't gonna be able to cook, so I cooked everything ahead of time. So that was very panicky. However, I don't think it did because I feel like I would have marked it. I'm sure it goes out later in the year though, for a few days. So Thursday, I had a big date that day, like a big date day. So I was off work. I obviously started by prepping myself for this date. So marking, shaving with a munchkin from Once More With Love, putting on makeup with a Van City Stickers girl, and then it began with a mini golf date, I guess. So this was my date with Adam, the guy who I've been marking, texting for like the past 2 weeks. So we finally culminated in this date. So we played mini golf. I marked that I won, I think. Yeah, because I'm pretty good. And then it's a Sweet Avis paper sticker to mark that. We also went out for dinner at Rosie McCann's, which is an Irish place. I always get their shepherd's pie because I'm obsessed with shepherd's pie. So that is a sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that. And then we drove around to Natural Bridges, which is, I guess, just a natural bridge off of the coast of the bay where we are in the Bay Area. So it was kind of fun to look at. And then he drove me around campus so I could finally see the campus, UCSC, because I don't go to school here, but pretty much a lot of the young people I know and I'm friends with do. And pretty much all the people I date go to school there or have gone to school there. So it made sense to see it. And then it's a Happy Day sticker to mark that, 2 people in the car. So we also got ice cream at Penny's Ice Creamery. I have no recollection of which one that is. I think I know what it is, but I feel like I'm confusing it with one that I went to on my second big date day, which was with a different person, so I don't know. Everything's gone fuzzy. But either way, we went out for ice cream. That's it. I uploaded my giveaway video. This was for I think 300 subs. There will be another one for 500 subs, but this was for 300. And then I did an Instagram post for that giveaway. That is a Bubba Bear Studio sticker for that. I got Happy Meal from Glam Planner and from, oh my god, Sadie Stickers. That's what it is, Sadie Stickers. But I obviously only marked it with a Glam Planner label because I need to use those. I filmed a haul, so I did that thing where I use a Kinsey script for the film part and then I write in haul, except that one looks a little bit better, and a Sweet Avis paper filming sticker for that. I passed that really early that day because I was tired from all the activities that went on for the date, and that's a Happy Day sticker to mark that. I am obsessed with that sheet from Happy Day with all the characters just passed the F out. It's just so funny. I need more of those. Going into Friday, yeah, I was so tired when I passed out that I slept for 12 hours, so obviously I had to mark that with another Happy Day sticker. She has the best sleeping related stickers, so that was my face when I looked at the clock to see what time it was when I woke up. I was like, oh my god, I slept 12 hours. And I think I did that either the week previously or 2 weeks previously, so clearly that was a habit that I needed to break. I also called my parents and my grandma that day, so that is a Some Little Things sticker to mark that. And I got lots of Happy Meal again. This one was from ScribblePrintsCo, Planner Choco, Papershire, and Simply Watercolor Co. So basically everybody. That is a Sweet Avis paper sticker to mark that. I placed an order for ScribblePrintsCo and some sticky essentials, and that's a ScribblePrintsCo icon from one of her wiggles to mark that. I keep having a habit of receiving a Happy Meal from ScribblePrintsCo and placing an order on the same day. I think this is the second week in a row that that's happened. So I did some pre-planning for a Plan With Me. That is a fall planning sticker from Sweet Avis paper. It's a really big week for that shop, I guess. And a plan script from Kinsey's to mark that. I filmed a haul using that same film sticker. And then I watched Mean Girls 2. I am using the burn book, which was the planner sticker from the Mean Girls kit from the previous week. I just carried it over to this week, even though it does not have a place in Mean Girls 2, I don't think. It was an enjoyable movie. It was not at all the same as the first one, but it was still pretty good, I thought. It was a pretty decent sequel. like probably better than you would expect it to be, not having any of the original cast, and just like kind of loosely based on the theme of the first movie. So going into Saturday, I slept in. That is a Coffee Monsters Co. emoji to mark that. A lot of sleeping in lately. I got Starbucks. That is a fall themed Once More with Love munchkin. It's kind of like a pumpkin spice latte sheet that I got that from, but I don't think I got that because I would have marked it. So I just got, I don't know, some Starbucks drink. I really like the way I wrote Starbucks. You'll see that later. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. So here's a Kinsey script that I got from a freebie sheet, I think, that says laundry. I don't remember where the laundry sticker is from. I think I got that from a sampler as well. The Happy Day Sort Bills sticker is to mark budgeting. And I have a lot of like accounting stickers that I use for work, but I don't really have anything that's like budgeting specific that I really like to use. It's so weird because I don't sort bills when I budget. All my bills are like, I don't know, I pay them at the same time I pay my rent with a check, so that's like once a month. I don't know. Anyway, I also got more paper cuts that day, so I'm using the appropriate sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. I worked as a cashier. There's this, it was paper sticker marking that, and I watched Phineas and Ferb. I just had room for a half box, so I used it with a big sticker from Happy Day, which I thought looked really good. So Sunday, I was working as a cashier again, so I used my only other type of cashier sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. I was really tired, so there's a fox and cactus cat to mark that. I read some more of the 11 Thumps series. I think this is the only day that I marked that, so I'm sure I read it more days this week. I just didn't mark it because I had more important stuff to mark. But yeah, that is a Sweet Bean Plans stack of books to mark that, also from a fall sheet. I really tried to bring them in even though this wasn't like a fall colors spread. So the next week is going to be all fall colors. So I can't wait to finally use that. I also got a pumpkin chai latte, so this was the beginning of the PSL season, I think. I may have gotten one the previous week or something. But I'm using a sticker from, I think, the Sticky Committee, the foiled sticker to mark that. I placed an order from Amazon, so that is a Some Little Things sticker to mark that. I also edited photos, so there we go. There's another fall sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. of her working at the computer. And then I'm using the same Bubba Bear Studios sticker to mark doing an Instagram post for my haul. Because it's Sunday, so that's when it went up. And then marking Phineas and Ferb again with a TV from Hazel sticker. I'm really sorry about all the times I mentioned stickers that I got from samplers that I have no idea what shop it is. Because of the way I store my sampler stickers, I don't keep them on their original sheet. So, I mean, a lot of people do that and it's normal. But like, I feel bad because I'm using up so many sampler stickers because I try to use those first before I dig into my sheets. So a lot of it's just all over the place. So yeah, I really don't know. Anyway, as for the spread itself, I really do like the way it turned out. I think this is probably my favorite franken-spread, probably because I had so many sheets with almost the same color scheme to begin with, and putting them together was pretty easy. So yeah, if you just glance at it, there's a few colors that stand out that are like, what, that came out of nowhere, that's a weird color. But mostly as a whole, I think it's pretty good. I pulled in a lot of random foil, so I didn't use a wiggle. But I think all that foil kind of disguises the fact that it was a franken-spread, because all of my other franken-spreads have been without foil, but this one was pretty good. So I pulled in, let's see, so I split the glitter headers between the ones from the Rose Colored Days Fall Tapes collection and just some more Sticky Essentials glitter ones, which are the exact same pattern as the full boxes, or the bougie boxes, so I probably wouldn't do that again. It just kind of blends in. So yeah, there's mostly silver in the spread, some gold foil. I think I did a pretty decent job with the full box overlays, mixing the silver and gold. So yeah, it's kind of subtle, and I wouldn't really do mixed metals for something like this again, I don't think, but it just, I think it worked. And for the deco at the top, I decided the pumpkins weren't really enough, so I just pulled in some random like planner slash office supply elements from a functional sheet that I had just laying around kind of for that purpose in case I needed random deco somewhere, and the color scheme kind of worked out. So I just pulled that in, and yeah, that basically completes this. I had an extra full box that I was going to pull in too that matched the color scheme, and I was so proud of it. And I was going to do that in the sidebar, I think, but I ended up going a different route and just using some extra elements I had for the extra space in the sidebar. But yeah, all in all, still my favorite franken-spread ever. I think it looks pretty good, and I'm really excited about the next week when I finally get to go full on fall color scheme. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be super amazing. I'm almost to 400 subs, which will be a big deal for me, but it will be an even bigger deal when I hit 500 on both Instagram and YouTube, because like I've been saying, I am going to do another giveaway at that point. I've been saving up a lot of de-stash stuff for that, including some sticker books, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, if you want to do all that sharing and subscribing and stuff, that would be super great. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.